What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing a Tesla styled head unit into the Evo. If you look at the stock Evo's head unit, it looks really dated. I'll show you guys what I mean. Look at that. That's like, who makes cars like that? Come on Mitsubishi, let's step it up. Alright, so let's get to the unboxing of the head unit. So now for the unboxing. This is the Tesla styled head unit. It's 12.1 inches diagonally. And because I ordered that, I also ordered the rear view camera, which I'm going to install. I think this is going to be the hardest part because I'm going to have to take out the rear seats and somehow route the wiring into the license plate in the back. So, without further ado, let's unbox the head unit. Alright. So, truthfully, I already opened this box beforehand because they sent this to the wrong person. So, all the parts are inside, but I'll show you guys what's inside now. Alright, packing cushions. Some more. And here is the head unit. Alright. And some wiring. So this head unit is pretty big. Oh, another thing that came in with it is this. This is the passenger side of the trim. Because this head unit is so big, they had to include another piece because the stock would not fit without this. Alright. So Mitsubishi should have come out with something like this. Come on. There's a bunch of plugs in here, in the back. So let's get to installing this. Alright guys, so to start this off, we're gonna have to open up the glove compartment, and then there's a screw right here. Alright, after you take this off, you just have to pull on this. So this part comes off, looks like that. So there should be a screw right here. This screw is for this panel piece right here. After you take that off, you just have to pull this off. Be careful you don't break it though. Alright, and the head unit looks like it wants to come off with it. Alright, and here is the panel. Alright, so when you get to this point, it's going to look like this. It looks pretty bare, so all you have to do is pull on this portion and it should pop off. But be careful because this is still connected in the back by wires. Okay, so this is the wire that you're going to be pulling out. We're going to have to transfer these from the stock one to the new one because it doesn't come with the air conditioning vents. Be careful with the brackets because this is all plastic and it could break really easily. Okay, so there is one more thing that you do have to take out. It's this part. This is the actual head unit. There's usually 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I did this install before and I had I think it was a 7-inch screen. And it froze on me, so I had to take it out and put the stock one back in. So all you have to do is take this out and take out the wire. Alright, and that's the stock head unit assembly. Okay, so what we have here is the Tesla styled head unit. I'm going to be putting in the air vents first, and then I'm going to put some wires. I put the wires up top just to organize it a little bit. Okay, so I realized that you have to take out the whole thing. This part comes off by itself as well, but you have to take out the whole thing. Alright, and that's one unit. Alright, now for the next one. does not want to come off. Okay, and that's it. Now we're going to install the vents into the new head unit. Alright, so I'm going to put the bottom in first. Alright, that's how you do the first one. So I usually put the little handle on the bottom end when I'm installing it, so it goes in this way. Alright, no, it's not done yet. Alright, and when it doesn't move, you're good. Let's install the wires. So this one, it's supposed to connect to the big wire, and this one is supposed to connect right here. So I'm going to connect this first to here, and then connect this. But before that, I guess it's good to put on all the wires first. The kit comes with a lot of different wires, and some of them I don't know what to do with, because this one, it says dedicated headlamp tie line. I don't know what that does. And it says ill. If you guys know what that means, let me know, because I have no idea what this is. This one is, I believe, for a sound system. So I probably won't be doing that because I don't have anything in my car yet. And this one is another auxiliary wire, which I probably won't need. This one is for the backup camera as well as, I believe, other video devices. I am going to install the camera, but looking at what I have to do, I don't think I could do that today because I don't have all the tools for it. But I will do the wiring for it first. So this one goes here. This is a microphone for when you're doing Bluetooth. I'm probably gonna wire underneath and find out a good place for this. This one plugs right here. Okay, these are just USBs that you could use. So one thing I forgot to do was plug the GPS in. It's usually supposed to be on the window somewhere, but I think it'll be okay if I put it right here. There's a little space. So I'm gonna remove the 3M. And plug it in. Now, the emergency. All right, it works. Ew, that just made it dirtier. All right, so I'm gonna get that cleaned up and I'll show you guys if it works or not. All right, let's see if it works. The lights on for the passenger seat. Ooh, a Lamborghini. Startup is a bit slow, I guess, but I mean, with the options, it should be good. Let's see how long it takes. All right, and it looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to control the volume. Radio. Steering wheel controls don't work, so I'll get on that and then I'll show you guys after I'm done setting it all up. So I just set up most of the head unit applications, I'll show you guys what it looks like now. So this is how it looks like, but I can't seem to get this to fix itself. Car's at a weird angle. And navigation, I downloaded some offline maps, which I'll probably need because this connects to Wi-Fi. What else? Radio stations. Well, yeah. There's music, apps. So the app you have to have pretty much for any car that you tune is the Torque app. I already downloaded that and I'll show you what it looks like. These are some of the gauges that I added: boost, throttle, volts, coolant temperature, miles per gallon, and fuel pressure. That's just I guess to keep your engine health in check. And the way you connect this is you have to buy an OBD2 sensor Bluetooth thing. It reads you whatever you need. Like if you want to add other gauges, you could do like a dial, a graph, display. So all of mine are displays, and there's a bunch of different options that you can add. Alright, and that should be it for the install of the head unit. All I have to do now is put this back on and put this back on, and it should be good. Let's get back to installing that. Alright guys, so now we're going to install the final trim. Look at the difference of the old and the new. The new one has a kind of a matte look, and the old one has a gloss black. So I might have to give this a little wrap or something. Now back to putting this on. Don't forget the screw on the bottom part. Alright, it's now in, and now for the screw. And that is the install for a navigation system, or rather a head unit. Alright guys, so I finally finished installing the head unit, and I think it really modernizes the car. A definite plus is you get two USB ports, USB plugs. Normally I would have had to put it through the car lighter, but now I have two extras, so that's a definite plus. I guess the only minus is that it's a matte black. It matches the front, but if you put it towards door trim, the door trim is a gloss black and it kind of contrasts. But I guess I'll wrap those later on. So for now, that concludes our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!